Hello. Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sadhana, and welcome to day 3, I believe. Day 3, Gratitude Challenge 2021. So thanks to Jen, who is in the room. And hello, Jen. Hello, Mary Beth. Thanks for being here. I drew a really surprising card yesterday, which I have put on the screen and edited the artwork a little bit to make it a little more PG. So this is, again, thanks, Jen. Thank you very much for doing this. I found this really challenging because my initial reaction to the card, I sent Jen a private message. It was like a little bit X-rated, but I just, that Willie Nelson song, to all the girls I'd loved before, I was just thinking I was just so grateful to all the men I have loved in my life. And I just felt really grateful for strong masculinity. And because it was cups, I was just thinking about, I've been so fortunate. When I was young, I had a lot of lovely relationships over the years. I got married when I was 30. So I traveled quite a bit, and I met a lot of people, and I had some really special connections. So I felt grateful for that, and it just seems like a really strong man. So that's the first thing that came to mind. So I feel grateful for that. Jen's laughing. Okay. So then what happened? What happened next? I wrote a few things down here. So the next thing was, I'm grateful I don't have to look after you. I am grateful that I don't have to, clean up after you or cook meals for you or do your laundry. So I don't know if that's selfish to say that, but I felt grateful, that wasn't part of what was going on right now. And maybe that is also because I have a lot going on and I don't have the time or space to be looking after a partner right now. But that's not saying that I don't not want a partner in my life, but that's something that came up. So I took the card after I left you, and I didn't take the card to bed. I put the card near my bed, and I just kind of left it there to marinate. And I don't know, I smiled at it and I laughed at it all day. And another thing that came up was, so this King of Cups is, wandering. Oh, Jamie's here. Hello from Oregon. Hello, Jamie. I really enjoyed your live today, by the way, the 3 of you. That was good. I missed the end, but anyway, let's get back to this King of Cups here. So floating in the ocean and being completely almost taken over by the seaweed, by the blue lotuses, and feeling really connected in the ocean. So I totally connect with that. I'm sure I've shared with you how much I love to be in the ocean and be in the water and be under the water. And I'm not afraid of the creepy crawlies or the seaweed or the algae or the temperature. Like, I love to be in the ocean, and it makes me feel connected. And I was also looking at his trident, and I want to share with you. So it was kind of like a journey. It's hard to describe what exactly it was. It was one of those weird things that happened in a trance-like state. And I was transported to Mount Kailash. I may have shared this before, I'm not sure. Anyway, it was the first and only time I've ever had a encounter with Shiva. And so when I looked at the King of Cups card and the trident, that's where I went. So random, I know, but I felt grateful for my spirituality. So it was it feels like a lot of I'm just staring at the card. A lot of random things came up from the connection with this floating man, the floating bearded man with the trident. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, it feels, I don't know, it like on one hand, it feels so strange, so unfamiliar. And on another hand, it feels like been there, done that. And then on another hand, I can go to the spiritual level. But there was something about me last night that didn't want to go to the spiritual level because it feels like I'm always there. So I wanted to look at this card like from a three-dimensional human perspective, not get too heavy into the Shiva stuff. Yeah. So what happened next? Okay. So what happened next? What happened next was I remembered so I'm behind in my Kwanzaa readings, but I really wanted to do it and I'm really enjoying the spreads and the readings. And so before I came on last night, I did my day five, my day five Kwanzaa tarot spread. And day 5 was about purpose, like amber, kids, noise, was about purpose, dharma. And the first card that came up was the King of Cups. And I totally forgot about that. And for my Dharma spread, I was using the Jamie Richardson deck, Ember and Aura. And so this, kind of shouldn't really be on the same page, I feel. So this is the Sage of Cups. And the question was asking me about my dharma, my purpose. And so in the reading, when I was doing this card led me to, okay, I'm a spiritual leader in the community. I am deeply connected to my intuition. I'm a guide for helping others work through their emotions. I've been through the whole range of emotions. And so there were other there was another sage card that came up as well too. And so I was in that moment that I made the connection between the reading I had done really just moments before I came on live, and then I drew this King of Cups, that the tarot offers us so much. And it was truly a reminder that you can't. Oh, I wrote a beautiful, oh no, okay, never mind. I wrote down a quote from Annabelle Wren in the newsletter that I just posted in the Facebook group. And basically it says, don't copy other people's words. It was a quote that had to do with reading intuitively and reading the deck that's in hand, not reading memorized associations. And so I was really grateful that we have this opportunity and we have all of these decks and we have all of these different nuances that can arise through different decks. And sometimes we need to see this king. Where is he? Where's my hand? This King of Cups. Put my hand underneath them. Sometimes we need to see this King of Cups. And sometimes this is the King of Cups. Right? So I was really grateful for that. Okay. And then I have one more thing. This will be a short video today. So I was finishing up. I was working on something, and I get this text message. It's George. And I haven't heard from George in ages. And all it says is hi. And I go, okay, George wants to talk. So I replied, hi, George. And it's like pulling teeth back and forth, back and forth. And it was really funny because it was like a conversation you would have when you were a teenager, you know, just like waiting for the next person to say something. And I was just laughing to myself, like, what? Just like, ask me out already, or can you please be more direct, right? And he was anything but a king, right? He was more like a, I don't know, like a page of cups or a goofy knight of cups. But it just made me think of this card and be, I don't know. I was just grateful for connection, I suppose. So it was pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. There's something really amazing about this deck, hey? I mean, I've heard Mary White. I've listened to quite a few interviews of her speaking on this deck, and there's been some amazing tarot tubers that have done in-depth studies of this deck. But there's something really, I don't know what it is. It just goes in all these weird places that other decks don't go, and I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm focusing on my gratitude focus for this evening, for the next 24 hours. What is it? Where my heart. So where gratitude is the heart, right? So gratitude is the heart medicine. So where would I benefit most from focusing my heart over the next 24 hours? I'm still laughing about George's text. Hi. That's it. Hi. So funny. Oh, this card. This card. You know this card? It's a Two of Wands. Two of Wands. It's an opening. It's a door. It's a pathway. Can't see what's on the other side. It's black. It's dark. It's tangly. It's messy. It's messy. It's messy. Kind of looks like where I walked with Amber this morning. Okay. The thing about this card is there's no leaves on the trees. It almost is like the trees are, well, I guess it's winter, which is weird for the Suit of Wands. And I'm sure you've heard what I see in this card, so that's a whole other thing too. Alrighty, thank you. Great card. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for listening, and I will let you know what arises from the Two of Wands over the next 24 hours, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thanks for being here.